What's up guys, Ninja Boss XYZ at you today with our very first LEGO video, and I'm calling this series Out of the Bin. And why is that? Well, I pretty much gathered a whole bunch of random stuff and I built a puzzle, which I'm going to show you guys how to do. And I was actually pretty proud of this one because in the end you have to reach this little diamond, and basically the whole goal of it is to not break anything. And so yeah, I'll basically be going over how to build all of it, and so let's go ahead and get started. I was eventually thinking of doing a tutorial on how to solve it in case you wanted to build your own. And I'm not going to go too in depth here on how to actually build it with all the little pieces and stuff, because you should be able to see the little things I'm doing. I can currently see it right now, at least on the camera and stuff. And basically I do have to mention the fact that all of these little pieces are totally random, just picked straight out of the little bin and stuff. And well, not really a little bin. If you came over to my house and walked into my room, you'd see it pretty much full of what you'd expect from my channel. Legos, Nerf guns, pretty much everything. And I'm trying to figure out a good way to get a good angle to show you guys how this should look at the moment. In the very end, it will look kind of weird. It's going to be like a box with a gear and a little nub on the very back, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out I gotta remember how to do this. So in my next episode of Out of the Bin, I'm thinking of doing a tutorial on this Lego Infinity Cube, which is super cool. Leave a comment down below whether or not you'd like to see that. I personally thought it was really cool because I figured it out. And so yeah, basically what I'm doing right now, to sum it all up mostly, is what I call pretty much layer 1. And here, I'm gonna go ahead and set it on top of my Rubik's Cube over here. Go ahead and check that video out too. Part 2 should come out sometime, hopefully this week or so. I am still trying to figure out all the little kinks and stuff. It's been a little bit tough trying to get a good way of doing it. I'm mostly worried about part 3, to be honest. I haven't figured out a very solid way to do it, but I have a bunch of algorithms and stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking about the other video, cause yeah. Basically right here what I'm holding is the top, and I'm not doing too much to it. I'm just adding my own little decoration type stuff and just trying to make it look kind of cool. There's no super big function in it. However, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that However, if you turn it over on the bottom, these two pieces can be pretty, it could be some of the things that make this puzzle actually work a whole lot better. Just because the second layer is a little tad bit unstable, but yeah. So right now I am making the little nub that I was talking about earlier, and basically the function of that is once you figure out how to unlock the little puzzle thing, you will discover that you need to pull the little thing out, and then the prize, which can be whatever you want. I chose the little gem. Will fall out. I know it will fall out because it's designed that way. Basically how it's gonna work is that the gem's gonna get caught right here, and then once you pull it out, it's gonna fall out of the side like that. So the first thing I need to do right here is add some little studs, and this is something that is critical. You can't have a smooth piece right here. It has to be a stud, and it will keep it in its place no matter what if you try to pull it out, because if you pull it out all the way, it won't really work. So this next part, I am going to use some Technic pieces. So I've got this really big gear. I don't know what the technical terms are for it. And then I don't know how I'm supposed to say what these little rods are, but just so you know, the gray one has to be smaller. And then I'm going to get this Technic piece with the two little holes in it, and then grab two of these little things that fasten it, and they're pretty good. And then if I can find it, yeah, there it is. Here is the thing that is really important, and you kind of want to keep it at one of these little pin distance away from it. And basically the function of this gear, you're going to eventually have to turn it, and this thing is locked on it, so no matter what, from the beginning, unless you figure out a way to turn it, it will remain locked. So what I did there was pretty easy to explain. I added a 1x1 by 3 with a Technic pin, or with a Technic rod thing inside of it. And then we've got, you really want these smooth pieces right here so this part can slide out and stuff. Otherwise it just, it's really cruddy. That's all I can honestly say. This next part, I believe you have to go like this. That will go down like that, and then we have, hold on, we have to put this piece right here, but then we have this 4x1 right here, and then a 3x1, this piece will go right here, and then we go back to our little gear mechanism right here, and then we need to put these two little pins so it will fit nice and snug in here, but we have to take that out. And go ahead and attach that piece that the gear was attached to, and then put this piece right here down like that. We need this little red one. It's a stud. It's the one piece that I have the most of. And then we can go ahead and put this down right here. Put this 1x6x3, whatever it's called. And then we have 1x2x1, 1x4x1, and then another stud to put right here. And then we are almost done. We just need to finish building up the walls. So I've got 2 cylinders. They can just be 1x1x3s. And the last dimension I'm talking about is pretty much how high it goes. So basically that means that, like, say you added 3 of these up, it would be the height of the cylinder. So right over here, just gonna place these 2, and there we go. And the last thing we need to add is our little diamond, or your little treasure, as long as it will fit in this 1x2x3, I believe, space. So go ahead and put it right there, and then grab the roof, and I think I'm putting this on wrong. Yeah, there we go. Put it on that way. So you want to make sure that this, oh wait, never mind. I don't remember what these were specifically for. I believe how it went was like this, and I'm doing this all based off of what I can remember. It's supposed to be like that, and those that kind of help just press it down, and this should be the end result right here. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of this little puzzle, and if you haven't gotten an idea of how to solve it just by me building it, comment whether or not you would like to see a video on that. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe for more awesome videos and stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.